back. Today we've been talking about dog days of summer. We just wrapped with a fantastic dog whisperer. And speaking of whispering, we are now going to do dog yoga. And this is kind of the mood that it's supposed to be, a calm, collective mood.
We're off to a good start.
Which is not normally my personality. So I'm joined by B. Solomon. She was one of the first here in Chicago to introduce dog yoga to the city. This is a fantastic thing because people love their dogs and people love yoga. So to combine the two is a really fascinating idea. Puffy and I are both new to yoga. I sometimes do it, but I'm not a veteran.
Yeah.
Puffy is completely new to this whole concept of dog yoga. So this is Puffy, guys. This is my dog. And then we have
Cubby and Chloe.
Cubby and Chloe as well. And they're going to be our little demonstrators.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so let's kick this off.
Okay.
Normally when you do a class, you range from, it could be maybe 1, 2, 5, but you've gone all the way up to 22 people and their dogs.
Yeah.
That's a pretty packed class.
It is. And it starts a little chaotic, but you'd be surprised by the end of class how well actually the dogs end up chilling out and relaxing.
I can believe it. When we first came in and started, getting the cameras out, they were kind of moving around fast. Everyone was sniffing each other. But now that we got that out and we're talking in a little bit of a soother voice, they're kind of calmer and relaxed. So normally the environment, whenever you come in, do you let people sniff it out? Or
yeah,
you
that's
let
the first thing. People don't really sniff it out. But
yeah, the dogs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dogs, yeah. We give them 5 minutes to get that socialization time,
Yes.
greet each other, get up their sniff on. And then we go to the mats, and the first thing we do is deep breathing and energy work. And we're trying to use your dog as a tool for meditation. So I don't know if you've ever tried meditation at all.
I've tried it, but it's very hard
It's
for
tough.
a very fast-paced.
For anybody, it's tough. I mean, your mind wanders.
It
so,
does.
Yeah, well,
Every time they're like focused on that one word, I'm thinking of a whole novel.
Yeah.
So it's very hard. But
well, now we're going to have you
best.
think about your dog.
Oh, I can
So
do
you're going to
that.
focus your energy on a creature that gives you unconditional love and makes you happy. So every time your mind wanders to everything else you need to do, just take it back to those feelings. Or even, like I said, think about a word that's going to help you be calm and relax. So for the first 5 minutes, that's what we do.
Okay.
And try to bring down your heart rate. And after a while, your dog will actually learn that when you're doing this
is a
the
calming
deep,
routine.
that they'll start knowing that and they'll calm down. And then we go into the stretching. We do some stretches for the people. Downward dog and upward dog, of course,
Puffy.
are essential. Puffy is...
She is just doing her own little beat. Yeah, we'll have her come, but let's keep demonstrating.
Okay,
this.
good. Okay, so I'll show you one of the stretches that we do. Mostly, like I said, the class is about energy work, but the training that we do for the stretching the dogs is touch training.
Okay.
So when you're doing yoga with your dog, instead of having to give a verbal command or a visual command, we want the dogs to learn that when you touch them in a certain spot, this means to go into the stretch.
Oh, and he is a little veteran, aren't
yeah,
you?
6
little
years.
Baby?
He's
yes.
He's a veteran doggy.
Yes.
So this is the extension that we do. You're going to start by having your dog face you.
Ooh.
And it's good to have them laying down. So if we can just get him down into that position.
Oh, he's good. Okay. So you just kind of place your hands on him.
So the first thing we do, is just kind of go down his body like this. So we never want to do scratching. That gets the dog riled up. More massaging, actually.
Okay, I got the
Yeah, okay,
Puffy.
so there's Puffy. Maybe we can get her
yes,
in on the action.
See, as you can see, she has my personality. She roams.
So what we're going to do is we want the dog to learn that when you're touching them on their hips, he's going into this. Well, this is downward dog. Okay. So we just did a quick demo of the downward dog when you got underneath the hips. And then once he gets there, I like to massage his shoulders, which usually helps him to stay in the position.
So how do you get him to downward dog? Because I'm having trouble with Puffy. You just turn him.
Yeah, so they have to be facing, and it takes time, as any training does. See, now she's going into playtime.
Okay.
Oh.
Now, do you see this?
You're not being very zen.
No. So do you see this in the class?
Oh, yeah, all the time.
So the dogs.
But we actually use that. We use that as a tool, too. As far as your practice, learning how to control your reactive nature.
Yes.
So when your dog gets excited, try to stay calm.
Right.
So then in your life, when there's stuff that makes you want to be reactive, you've actually had that practice of being able to remain calm.
Look at her.
And Puffy's certainly a wonderful tool for that.
So the downward dog,
dog
is a pose that we do as humans in yoga.
Exactly.
That the dogs can also do. And it's just this right here.
They're bringing their hips up. Yeah, what I was going to demonstrate is the extension. This is an easier one to start with. By massaging their hips here.
Oh, yeah.
They usually, here we go, bring their legs out, and then you continue with the massage. And this is something you might see your dog do on a hot day when when you have a nice cool floor.
See, yours look like veterans, and I mean, they are just great at it. Yeah.
So the massage knows that he tells him that he's meant to stay in the stretch, and then when you're done.
Well, thank you so much for sharing a little bit about dog yoga with us. B is absolutely phenomenal. She taught us so much on how to find peaceful place with our pets. It's a very unusual place to be with both. Where can people find you? Are you all around town?
Yeah, I travel all over. They can log on to dreamswithtails.com to find out my schedule and where I'll be next.
Okay, guys, that's it for us here at Weekends with Whitney. We hope you're in your peaceful place with your little pooch. Okay, we'll see you right back here next Saturday and Sunday.